show, bro. This is the Intermix show on Sador Radio, the station that is more than music. I am the freckle face movement himself, dude.
Presented by Sador Radio. My man forgot that part. I don't know how I forgot that part.
Well, we gonna
Station
get
that's
to
more
it.
than music and all that good shit. Boy, RJ.
All right, Jay.
Favorite song.
Exactly.
My favorite song. My grandma's favorite song. A lot of people favorite songs, man. People don't even be knowing until they think about it. Like, you know what? Might be
Yeah,
right.
favorite.
Might be right.
He might actually be
Yeah, man.
he might be my
We
favorite.
in the mix.
So we in the mix once again. We in the month of October, year 2021. Year what? 2 of Corona, COVID.
Yeah.
So we still, you know what I mean? Maintain
They
it.
don't just went up by so people.
Oh man, that's
Went up by
different
so
stuff.
people.
Hey.
I was trying to fade it out. He said, fuck you,
Could be
nigga, I'm
us,
leaving.
well,
Yeah,
nigga, we here.
and it said,
And
stop.
this is in the mix.
Beat was done.
You know, yeah, just got right to it. Yeah.
You back though.
It's been a while. Well, a couple weeks.
It's been a while for us.
Yeah.
Last show was a rerun.
Yeah.
It was a rerun that y'all really didn't really get to hear because it was cut off when it originally was aired. So
Right.
just be thankful for that, man. Gave you son. Gave you son, you greedy bitches. Greedy bitches. Gave you something. Gave you son, a mix too. Trick too. And a show for a hoe. Suck a nigga dick too. They ain't know nothing about that though. They ain't know nothing about that. Unless she was getting it done while she was on.
She got good focus if she's able to listen to the show.
But she's not there to listen to the show.
No, if she can listen to the show closely and still complete her task and mission there, she's A1. I just worried that at some point we say some funny shit, she just pop, take the dick out of her mouth. Like, what the nigga say?
What did they say?
No, go get nothing.
Go ahead.
Nothing. They fooled. They
Keep
fooled.
doing
That's what they do. They in the mix. Now, don't worry about them.
So what happened?
So I remember you saying just now, you everyone's favorite stoner, and you're finding out, people are like, have people been acknowledging this to you that you are their favorite stoner?
Yeah, it's been happening for a while though. Even when I was in Jersey and shit.
Mm-hmm.
I first noticed it when I worked at a hospital. Shout out to RWJ. I liked it because everything that was printed on there had an RWJ. I wish I could take the W out. It just had RJ.
Why'd you just cover it?
It was kind of just there. It was too big to really like. It was like awkward.
So it was like this R in space out
Like
with
a
J.
W. I was like, oh damn.
That shit like all the way
But
spaced out.
when I worked at this hospital, even when I worked at the hospital before then, I've always thought as myself as being people's favorite person to smoke with. People used to come to me like, yo man, I can't wait to smoke with you, or da 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 da.
So is it like a rite of passage to smoke with you?
I believe
almost like considered like almost like smoking with like Snoop or something like that.
I believe so, man.
Damn.
I believe so. I just gotta make it known to the rest of Philly
Mm-hmm.
that I'm the favorite stone. I'm sorry. It's just it is what it is. Get some smoking with me. Get some type of knowledge. Get some type of. Sometimes you might get some little funny moments. Sometimes you just might want to chill, smoke with a nigga.
Chillin' cheap. It's why you have music like that. Chillin' cheap. Crush.
Not there anybody, if y'all want to do a versus, we can do a stoner versus anytime any of y'all ready. Stoner track for stoner track.
Man.
I don't even think nobody got as many stoner tracks as me, to be honest. Maybe.
I could probably give you like three to four people.
Who?
They would be industry wise.
Who? Even Wiz.
I would give you Snoop. I can give you Wiz. Maybe Mac Miller to a degree. Maybe not enough. He may not have enough.
Yeah.
And Currency.
Okay. I can see those.
That I would think
the only person I would be worried about is Snoop, probably. Wiz be having smoke projects.
See, I don't know Burner.
Wiz be having
Burner
smoke
has a
projects, but all his tracks gonna be about smoking. It'd be
Yeah.
just like 2 or 3 tracks about smoking.
Well, I mean, just
And then the rest be like the vibe.
what's the joint I like? Now, when I actually started liking him was Cushion Orange Juice.
Cushion Orange Juice, yeah. That's on fire.
That would probably be his most complete
That's on
project.
fire.
I mean, did he have? I think he had a project like How to Roll or something
Like
like
rolling
that.
papers and shit.
Rolling paper. So I mean, he has songs. It might not have been like complete projects. Maybe Cushion Orange Juice might have been close as I would say a complete project. I mean, even though he had a mixture of songs in there, it was primarily about smoking and drinking and shit. Basically, it was like the mixture. Speaking of the mixture,
Yeah.
we're approaching the 5-year anniversary of the mixture release. For those of you who don't know, that was a project made by me and my bro here almost 5 years ago. Recorded probably. How long do you think it took us to record it? It took us a while. I mean, once we got started,
How many took it that long?
I mean, we started writing to it.
Years, like 3 years prior
Yeah, year
to
two. Yeah.
recording it.
So
When we finally got a chance to record it, wasn't even take that long,
a
bro.
couple months.
Because we, I don't even think that. Because all we had to really do was get the beats, that was just a one-time boom.
But we decided what beats we wanted. We wrote to them with like that.
Yeah, and we was already.
And we bounced the tracks off each other with like that hooks.
We was
And
done.
it would just go in and actually.
It was just recording wise. Times we went to record.
I mean, you know, we had to keep going back to get it right to what we like, you know.
I'm about to find out right now.
Like, oh, what, you gonna take your verses? Like, take like
Take the email.
take the meat. Oh, okay, yeah. Talk about what 20 came out 2016. So we recorded most of 2016, of course, and maybe late 2015.
Yeah, probably. Yeah.
Cause I think MF came out that summer. Cause we started out with 2 tracks, but we actually got serious about the project, which was MF and Vibin'. Then we started adding the intro in your system, and then we came back with the last 4. So technically, it's not even because at first I thought it was considered an EP, but by standards, the project is over 30 minutes. Technically, anything over 30 minutes is considered an album. So the mixture is actually considered an album by time standards in track length. So it's not technically a mixtape. It's not an EP. It is an album. So the mixture album came out November 18th, 2016. So we're going to try to celebrate that, do something special to represent that. And the crazy part, the people I've been talking to about it, they're like, yo, it's been 5 years. I'm like, yeah, it's been 5 years. Like, yo, remember when y'all performing that John at the show? Remember all the shows y'all did after that, performing tracks off that John? I like what y'all niggas was saying on that John. Like, I was vibing with that John. I used to chill on my bench and smoke and drink to that John. I'm like, yeah, man, that was the point of the project, man. It was just shit we was doing at the time. And it came into fruition when we, you know, sat down and put the time into it. So, and we recorded all the tracks at Rotation Records in Norristown, PA, basically on the outskirts of Philly, roughly 25 minutes from downtown, depending on traffic and shit. We want to be technical, so we did all the recording there. All the beats were made by MJ Nichols. He's a West Coast producer. I mean, he's well known. I don't know if he's industry wide known yet, but he's well known at least on that side of the world. And I don't know if he's from California or Vegas, but like I said, he's I thought it was Vegas too, but I wasn't sure. But yeah. So we got all the beats from him. We get exclusive rights, unfortunately, but we got like
got enough.
Yeah, we got certain rights to we're able to use the tracks for anything, distribution requirements and stuff like that. No restrictions. Yeah, right. If anything, it would have been on him at that point for certain clearances, especially if he sampled, which I remember. I
Yeah, so it took us a couple months.
Are you looking at it? Yeah.
Yeah, we started
The first track on.
in May, and
So we recorded the first track in May.
yeah.
So when did we release it?
Around that time.
Okay.
And we got done in October sometime.
Did we drop anything in between that? I feel like I think I put a track out. I think I just either started or down the night within that window because that's when we really was going to rotation heavy.
I probably did. Cause during that time you had Down the Night, Past My Limit and shit like that.
Yeah, all that. Yeah,
So
Secret Society. Basically, I was working on Secret Society.
Yeah.
But shout out to that because it's basically complete. Honestly, I can just drop it and just I might have to get it mastered, but I got a lot of music at the damn top. So yeah, that was recording process was fairly easy, even though it was like our first project recording outside of our own production. I mean, before then, we was working with Mars, so we was working with him. So there was a different studio, different feel, different engineer, with different input, different air, stuff like that. So I mean, his air definitely talent helped. Cause yeah, he did the whole project, right? Yeah, I don't think we recorded with anyone else. So he worked primarily there on the project with us. So shout out to him, definitely. Cool dude.
Shout out to the Bulletin.
For sure.
Yeah.
And then after that, we started working with more people within the company. More so Thomas.
Yeah.
Or Thomas J.
Pretty sure I worked with everybody there.
I didn't work out with Anthony. Oh, worked out. That's 100%. I worked out with you worked out with Jules at one time, so yeah, I think I might have worked with Jules once. Oh no, Baseface. I never worked with Baseface or anything.
I worked with Baseface.
So yeah, you worked with everybody, yeah. I had Wiz for a second.
That's why I think the only person I didn't work with was Wiz. Wiz didn't really be in it like that.
Yeah, it was more of videography. He recorded himself.
Everybody else. Shout out to y'all. Each of them got their own little tricks.
Yeah, and different. Like I said, different eras and
yeah. Shout out to Blake, man.
Different special.
I mean, you did the Greenhouse joint. Went back in there with Thomas, and Thomas kind of liked the Jib version better. Like the Jib version better, so that's the one that came out. But
who, Blake Joe? Oh shit! I didn't know that. That's the story I'm like here. I didn't know you actually went back with him, like with Thomas.
Yeah.
And like started over.
No, I was trying to clean up certain parts of it, which did get cleaned up, but then it took away from the grittiness of it, and I hate that. If I record with you, don't alter my voice, don't add. If I'm singing on the joint, I add extra notes to try to make it sound more,
harmonic.
Yeah, with the melody or whatever. Don't do that. Just keep my regular voice. If it don't sound too right, let me do the shit over. Do a couple layers over or whatever. But don't alter my voice to the point where it be like, who the fuck? Like, why the fuck is it like that? Like,
is he singing?
Like, yeah, like why my voice is like that? Like, I like a little grittiness to it. You know what I mean? When certain shit come on, it's like, all right, I felt that.
Okay.
Like to the moon part. That's one of my favorite parts. When I blow the smoke up, just that one little part. You can hear the raspy in my voice and me getting it out, and then him perfecting the shit to make it sound right. And then going to Thomas, and you pretty much don't even hear the shit, and it's like, damn, dog, I missed that grip to it. So it's just a certain things, man. But either way, they all fuck with them all. I think Thomas did roll up.
Yeah.
And yeah, but all good guys. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
I work with a couple of people that's pretty good. You know what I mean? Most of the time, it was just features. I just go in there real quick, lay down the verse, be gone. You know what I mean? So shout out to those people too. You know what I mean? Might hit y'all up again. I don't know about sliding down north again, because that nigga was in the hood.
Dang, who was these niggas? I don't even remember these tracks. Man. These tracks.
Yeah, one was with EMC. Shout out to my bro. Track we did. What was it called? Dang. I really had a blank. I don't remember what I said on that jump, but
What was the track about?
I know I snapped. It was really it's on the tip of my tongue too. It was really I'm about to find it jump for y'all niggas. It was really just two verses. We just spit. That was the end of the damn trip. But the way I ended it, y'all know if you fucked with it. So
How many bars was it?
how many parts I had? Like 20 something. Because he kind of went. You know, I expected him to go more than me, of course. It's your trap.
You ain't coming big permanent with that like that.
I don't think so.
It does, yeah, I don't know the big permanent situation. And if you listening, shout out to him. But I mean, hey, spade. Nonetheless, what happened was, a while back, there was a track recorded.
The murder scene.
Long time ago. There was a track recorded. It was Big Perm's track. And it was just, he was getting some bars off, talking shit, whatever like that. And it just so happened, he asked RJ to get on this track. And what RJ did to the track was disrespectful to Big Perm. Not saying like he dissed him or anything, but just the way he manipulated. That's it right there?
Call respect, yo.
Alright. Sound familiar. You from North? From North? Okay. So where was the studio at?
Somewhere in there. I don't remember the exact location.
I got serious about that.
Me too. So, I mean, that's my man. EMC. EMCM. He gave me a whole,
Let's go.
EMCM. Put that for a reason. I cannot remember the reason.
So it's not MCM?
Yeah, most likely.
I don't know. Like, it sound like a play on like Eminem.
Fucking up your name right now, bro.
Yeah.
But I mean, my fault. You still my nigga. I thought you had to post part of my verse up there.
So you must have been purring them. So back to the Big Perm story, real quick.
Yeah, go ahead.
So the way bro manufactured this song, the way he murdered it and machete did it, and all these killing words and terms we can use for how he, severed this audio, track.
I wanted to do the track, man.
And he just jumped on, and it got to the point. I'm thinking like the people that was there in the booth was like, damn, are they beefing? Like, cause why you do this to this song? This was supposed to be, just some bars, and
to be an exhibition.
we like, is he mad at someone else? Is he, what happened? And yeah. So if you get a chance, definitely look out for it. Actually, you just posted on YouTube, right?
Yeah. I mean, go check out one of the volumes. I don't know what the volume is.
It might be your most recent one, bro.
But yeah, I think it is.
Because we just did 4.
Yeah.
So if it's not 4, it's 3. But it's within the last.
Oh yeah, it's definitely recent.
In the last recent releases.
Yeah, it's on there, man. You can see it. It's me featuring Big Perm this time. I kind of saved him a little bit by making it my track.
Sounds better. Because it honestly became your track after what you showed out on. So, yeah.
Definitely anybody though, man. Don't put me on a track if you intimidated or something like that, or you can't handle the bars, or you don't think it's going, go your way. If you just want a hot verse, the person you're gonna call.
I mean, I've gotten some of your best verses. So, I can
I ain't
attest
never
to
once
that.
bitch about it.
And
Like,
say it again.
I said I ain't never hear you bitch about it until Trash said something.
Yeah, dude, I had to think like, wait, this nigga been dissing me this whole time, man. We supposed to be boys, like look at y'all playing and shit. So, no, but no. I look at it for the
That's what I
masterpiece
do,
at it
yeah.
all. I'm like, he got in his bag. That's what I wanted when I, told bro get on the track. Like, that's what I want to hear you on. This is good for you. This is, this sounds like you should be on it. So, yeah.
That's what I try to do. I try to deliver, so just a warning out there.
I mean, a lot of our best tracks as a collective, been like our organic Jones that just come together.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm working on something. Write a verse real quick, dude. I heard you. I got this beat. Can you do a hook for me? Yeah, dude, I got you. And then we get some of our best and better tracks from that. So, and that's kind of how the mixture came about for real. Just bouncing ideas off each other, different beats, different sounds. I want to go in this direction. Maybe we might want to have a girl song. Well, maybe that's include ladies. I mean, if you're in the mix, what you do when you're in the mix?
Talk to the bitches.
You go with the bitches. So, you might vibe with your niggas. You might, spend a night. Like you, so, that's what made that, I guess, that project so cohesive and so important and so relatable. Like I can still listen to it to this day and still feel how I felt when we recorded that motherfucker. So,
Yeah.
I was listening to that. Damn, like this shit rolling. Like, I'm like, I'm like, damn, we kind of made something that was like timeless almost. I would say.
Yeah.
It wasn't stamped for that time. You know what I mean? Like it's not. We didn't have bars that were made for just like right then and there. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
It wasn't like a bar to like I don't know, World Trade Center, something that happened right then, or
stuck to the mission.
it's stuck. Yeah, so it's
Stuck
stuff
to the
that's
mission
so
what we wanted to do.
usable still. So
So it really did work out.
Yeah.
They wanted to. It's the mixture, man. So
5 years down the line now, it sound as new as the first time we put it out. So.
yeah, you can listen to that John anytime. That is something. Yeah.
I mean, that was the aim.
Anytime, however you're feeling.
You had any topics, bro? Can't find my phone. See, what did we talk about? Not last time, but the time before that. I know we had like I guess we had a debate, disagreement. We was talking about I was talking about beneficial loves and shit like that. And I was just saying like all love can be beneficial. And he was like, no, dude, no.
I wouldn't call it.
Ain't everything ain't beneficial, nigga.
Yeah,
I don't get no benefit from that shit. Fuck that bitch. Like it was just
That's a fact.
So me and bro had they took money from me. Something.
That's a fact. I said it's real love. You know what I mean? It's a blessing.
Yeah.
Receive it. See it.
You know what I mean? And I was saying blessing is beneficial, but bro said don't use the word beneficial, dude.
Yeah.
You gotta use like blessing or something. It was like, all right, but it's beneficial. But nah, dude, it ain't because it's not that.
Yeah.
So we went back and forth. So you gotta get a chance to see when the air is definitely out of tune to that.
How did you feel? You and your man fuck the same joint.
Like same time, like a train?
No. Different times. You found out she ain't do for you what she did for him. She gave him the Glock 5,000. She told you she ain't sucked it.
So that means he hit first. He rage-ate it.
Either way. Even if you hit her first, and then all of a sudden he hit her. She did more.
Alright, so let's talk about it in both scenarios then. Alright. So I
don't think it matters who hit first.
I think sometimes. No. Okay, that's the Let's talk about both scenarios. Alright, so if I hit first and then he hit and she brought out the tricks on him, I can look at it like maybe I opened her up to try new shit. I can look at it like
that you opened her up to try new shit with him.
possibly, yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
No, but go ahead. No, we gonna get to it. Or I can look at it like I didn't do enough to bring out that freak in her. I can take it as good or bad. In the same sense, if I were to hit second, then I could look at it as I didn't bring it up enough out of her to be freaky like that. Or he did too much to where she said she's not gonna do it no more.
I don't know, man.
But you suck my man from the back and gave him the cup, dog. You ain't gonna give me the cup,
you ain't
dog.
gonna, yeah.
He's like, no, he did this, that, and spitting me off. Like, I don't know. It could
like,
be.
My thing, if he got to her first and he did all that, by the time I got to her and she didn't do none of that, I don't think she would even get to me because she would still be on him. Like he did all that extra shit. And if I went first, and even if she did do that, even if she did everything for him and then came by the time she got to me and ain't do shit.
You gonna say she was tired?
Like, damn. Damn, dog, what did you do? Like, you know what I mean? What did you do to get her there, bro? Because she ain't none of that shit for me.
Like she could be ran through now.
You know what I mean?
Maybe she tired.
What did y'all night consist of? Like, yeah, we went to the movies and then da.
Oh, you played that shit.
Went out, then I took it back to the crib.
Oh, you said move.
Okay.
Now, sometimes set moves do
Her, yeah, right. So I'll be like, all right.
I ain't play it right.
Yeah, right. I just hit it real quick. You know what I mean? Really didn't care whether I got my joint something, nothing like that. But you telling me that she did yada da. It's gonna make me rethink. Like, damn, maybe I shouldn't have rushed into that. Maybe I should have took time with that. Maybe she would have gave me the different pussy than she gave him. But I fell short that night. And then I've had it vice versa, where well, it wasn't my man's though. But when I've heard that, I mean, certain shorties only do. You already know certain shorties only do certain shit.
Mm-hmm.
Like I had one shorty, she sucked the fuck out of my dick, but she don't really suck dick like that. So she only sucked your dick if she fuck with you. Like,
yeah, okay.
Like I only feel like if I'm
but some you gotta think about like
fucking, then she just gonna fuck a nigga. She ain't really gonna go in for that.
But you have to. It gotta be some things with you. Like you'll hit a chick a certain way, and another chick you might even fuck with the other chick even more. But it could be the timing of how things went, or it could be like, alright, this chick I might fuck the leather off her back, but this other chick I'm just taking it easy, even though I'm fuck with her more. And this box is amazing, but you know it could be certain situations. Yeah. You might eat her box, you might not eat her box.
I was thinking that. That's the only
you know, her box might look amazing. Hers might be look more amazing, but it's like, eat it today. Yeah, you know what I mean? They can catch you on the off day. Dre got flu game here and there.
Like that.
Yeah, that too. Even though it's advertising.
Yeah.
I'm a pass today. And she probably like, what? You ain't her shit and you ain't. You give it a lick.
You know what I mean? It just happens like that.
It just happens.
But I think niggas take that joint hard. Like, damn, I ain't do that supposed to.
I don't know.
Like I said, I'll just figure out how.
I think what makes it worse.
How a nigga got around to it. Like, it depends on time too. Because if you with the joint, like if you was in a relationship with the joint, all of a sudden the other niggas just got her out of nowhere and ended up doing more. Like, damn,
no, you just didn't. At that point, you might have to. You might
have cracked the code.
You might have church like, she just out there now. She for the streets, she a hoe now. No, so she would do the whole thing.
She had that in her mind beforehand too. I just couldn't bring it out of her. That's why she left the nigga because I couldn't bring it. Or
maybe she wanted you to respect her.
I would think that'd be it.
Sometimes hoes want respect and they don't bring out the tricks.
Sometimes hoes want all disrespect. Most of the time.
Some do. It sounds like
I'm gonna
try not to be that way no more.
Giving her no disrespect, then she might go to the next nigga for the disrespect.
He said, I don't want to bring out the trick so soon. I'm gonna hold off on the next one. And you just let me be the next one.
Yeah, and then the next one come along, and then all of a sudden you doing it like.
Maybe she like, oh, that shit ain't work.
And you've been with that.
I can't stop my hoe.
And you've been up with that nigga for months. Like that sound crazy.
You can't stop your hoism. It's gonna come back.
That sound crazy. Like we did all this.
And do you want to double back down to see?
Kind of like this. I know you said this.
I know you do that shit. I know you do that shit. My man told me. I know you do it. The golf ball.
You can't even say my man's something because now he can't get it no more. And then you fucked it up for
You
me,
telling
nigga.
niggas?
You telling on the shit, man.
I thought you was special.
Yeah, I thought you were supposed to be talking about this sales, bro. You up here telling bitches
What I do for you,
like,
nigga?
come on, bro.
Yeah.
Fucking my shit up.
I mean, niggas gossip too.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I mean, even if it's like major or minor, it might be like, how was the shot? It's not. In the back of mind, you like, oh, that shit was right. Like, she did the shit. Like, and some niggas like, yeah, remember when I hit it, she just did that. Oh, no, niggas. She came over, bro. She was already naked.
That's why I pride myself on doing way more than I should.
She hung off the tree. She swung on my dick like a monkey bar.
But certain bitches is good for me to do way more than I'm supposed to. I've had bitches doing handstands. I had bitches on camera. I tried to go the extra mile to make sure.
Sometimes I
did something out of normal, like, you know what I mean?
We're going to enhance this experience.
Yeah, like, if you just a hit in the head.
You tell me, like, I never did this with no one, or something like that. Like, I want to believe you.
I don't believe you.
I don't, but I want to believe you. So you need to show me. You need to go all out to show me why this is different. Why me?
I need to see that look me fair.
I didn't know. You just brought it out of me. I'm like, yeah, I know. You told me.
Man, I know.
Yeah, I told you it could be something different.
I told you,
yeah.
I tried to tell you, but you ain't want to listen. But
the level of bragging you get at that point.
You know the much level of bragging I had when the joint hit me back and said, "Yeah, I'm a new nigga, but he never made me do what you made me do." I'm like, "Bitch, I make pose." He ain't never make a jerk. Like, I had to throw my hand like.
But I mean, you know that comes there like I said.
Let me hit it again.
Off nights. Yeah, let me just make sure it's your waterworks still work.
Yeah, like, and I just do that shit on repeat. Like,
but I mean, like I said, I think it still can come down to like certain nights, certain people, certain vibes, certain likeness, love, whatever you want to tie it to.
That's a fact.
It could be sometimes you have just awesome sex with a certain person that's different from another person. You know what I mean? It's something that she does that she doesn't, but I'm way more attracted to her than I am to her. It just, I don't know, maybe we get together, maybe it's the aphrodisiac, maybe it's the vibe, maybe how close we are, maybe it's her body, maybe how she talks to me.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, because if you a crazy bitches, you already gonna get probably more than a regular bitch with me.
You like them crazy, huh?
That's just me. I don't know if it's how they talk or what. I don't know what it is.
Yeah, talk that crazy shit to me.
And I don't know it's because I could tame them after that, but I don't know.
I had to get her a line.
I can get them to chill the fuck out, because I'm a chill nigga, so all that other shit ain't gonna cut it.
Oh, damn, you mad?
Yeah, like, what the fuck you mad for?
Come on, sit down.
Yeah, exactly. Talk to your crazy ass real quick.
Why'd you dig out?
See what's going on with you now. You want to talk too?
You want to talk to him first.
You in the conversation.
Let out your anger.
Yeah, exactly.
Then nobody ever helped me express my anger like you do. That's because of the dick in your mouth. Okay. What can you say then?
The fuck can you say?
What you saying? Enjoy yourself now.
Niggas haven't figured this out, huh?
They just ain't now. Okay.
I figured it out.
So, yeah. So, I mean, yeah. I think it's, certain vibes, certain energies, people get involved and how they mesh can, enhance the situation. I mean, I would think now, like the older me in a situation like that, all right, she pulled out the trick for my man, maybe our energies didn't match up at the time. Maybe it just, wasn't there at the moment.
Right.
All right, cool. Salute to my bro. Bring it down over. Cool. And I just keep it moving. Now, the younger me, I'm like, nah, man, you going my man now? You going to do that for my man? Like that.
I got to spin the block, man.
Yeah, like, no, you got to show me what you did.
Doing that before.
Right.
Doing that before.
But, yeah.
What changed?
Different strokes for different folks.
The fuck changed? Like, bouncing on me like that.
He was mine. What's up? You lying? You lying?